Hiya Jeff, good session on Saturday. Hope you found it helpful, and a couple of things to point out now from this session, hopefully help you improve your practice and your game going forward. I think the key thing was to identify really which foot or which leg was causing the issue, and you clearly felt that when you were swinging the golf club, the balance was being lost by this right foot going forward, when in actual fact that was actually the effect of the left foot movement. If you watch your backswing now, when the club gets to the top of the backswing, it's a little bit sort of steep. By that I mean sort of just picking the club sort of straight up here. In an ideal world, the club should swing a bit more an angle around your body rather than straight up, but we can focus on that again some of the time. But in terms of the movement now, once you've got to the top of the backswing, the first movement now, nothing else really moves, but that left heel now starts coming off the ground. You see your hands and arms aren't even moving into the golf ball there, and all your weight now has gone onto that left toe. And because of this now, as you start trying to swing down, your weight is going forward. As a result, your left foot stays on its toe, and the right foot will jump forward to try and counteract the balance. But as we said, it's more to do with the left foot issue here rather than actually the right foot. So the focal point now in terms of swing was trying to get you to swing as if there was no leg movement at all. So we're just going to rotate the top half, the arms and the torso. Yes, it's going to be a slightly shorter swing, and you're not going to rotate through the ball quite as much. And as we said, some of your shot as a result might go a little bit off to the right, but to start with, we can aim just a little bit to the left-hand side and at least get the golf ball back in play. So if we watch this swing now as the club goes back, same sort of movement going back. You can see, because you're sort of trying to use your arms and your torso more, the hands and arms are now going a bit more around your body rather than going straight up. The angle of that shaft now is a little bit different. And the focus now, if you just use the top half, you can see your left knee actually now start sort of disappearing naturally behind your right knee there, just because you're thinking about your top half turning and your torso rotating, and the club can come back now, if you can see, back to the golf ball. From this position here, we've got a chance and so to hit the golf ball with the middle part of the golf club and rotate through. As we can see, the ball does travel a little bit to the right there, but as we said, at least by catching most of the club face on the back of the ball, we've got a golf shot now we can play with on the golf course. So we can focus in your practice. A couple of times we said put your feet together, maybe make a few swings with your feet together, just really get some rotation there, but just focus on everything above the hips. If the hips and the torso work more effectively, I think you'll find now your legs will just sort of follow suit. As we can see, even though you felt there was no leg movement at all, we can see now your legs are actually working in a very, very good manner, as they would do in a golf swing normally. But obviously the feel of that to you is no legs moving whatsoever. So work on that in your practice, have a couple of sessions, and then give me a shout, and we'll have a look at improving that backswing, get that ball going nice and straight down the middle of the fairway. So hope that all makes sense. And Jeff, any questions, give me a shout, and I'll see you next lesson.